Good morning, Homestead 2. My name is Dale Dufay, and this is the great Mary Hall. How you doing, Mary?
Good morning, everybody. I'm doing good.
Did, did you get a chance to set up your telescope yet? Not quite, huh?
Um,
We didn't get a chance because we were
yeah,
so busy yesterday, right? What were you doing? Right behind you, you could see
yeah,
what were you doing.
working on a plumbing.
We got the plumbing done. Here's the kitchen sink, the sink base drain. And there you can see it's vented. You can see how involved it is to vent this. We had to go clear across here and then vent into the main stack here. And then we got the vent all set up and the drain, of course, for the vanity and the toilet. We still have to go through the roof yet. And then we have to also tie in the bathtub vent here. Now, we could see how involved. We could have went straight through the roof here to vent the kitchen sink, but that would have been a very sensitive place to have a vent right at the end of the roof edge, where most of the moisture is going to be. That have potential problems there. So we went all the way over and tied into the main stack, and there's very good reasons for that. But you can see how involved it is. We got the drain, of course, done, and now the venting. There's more pipe involved in the venting than there is in the regular drain, right, Mary? It's crazy, but we did do some time lapse of us working on this, and we'll throw them in when the time is appropriate. But yeah, it's a shame we didn't get a chance to get that telescope going, huh?
Yeah.
But we'll get it together here hopefully today. But we still have more work to do here today. We have to hook up the bathtub and whatnot, and so there is plenty to do. So hopefully we'll get that telescope. I know you're giddy as a school child about that, huh? So maybe we'll throw this time-lapse photography in right now while we're kind of chatting. We did get everything, straightened up a bit too as well. Things are moving along really good. Once this is like the most complicated interior wall in the whole unit. And maybe we'll get going on some of these other interior walls. We got the closet, 2 closets dividing the 2 bedrooms, and then of course the hallway, the corridor down along this side. So we got some more framing to do inside, and of course that'll be traditional 2x4 framing. This is 2x6 to accommodate all the plumbing involved. You can see we got the washer, drain, and supply all hooked up and ready to go. But not too bad for a couple of amateur plumbers,
right.
huh?
Exactly.
I always enjoyed doing plumbing work. It's kind of, I just like putting the pieces and the PVC together. Yeah, it is like a puzzle. It's somewhat complicated because you got to get it through the studs and everything. And we kept these studs loose for that very occasion. And then we, had these studs up and ready to go, but we still were able to feed the pipe through. It was more complicated through here. We had to splice the pipe with these 2 couplers here. But other than that, it was, pretty much a single piece going across and then down and over. So everything's going real well, and we're looking forward. Of course, the toilet works. We haven't got the supply. Oh, that's right. We got a present late. That was another reason we didn't get the telescope going. Was we got this compressor late yesterday, delivered to us from Anonymous.
Wonderful.
I know, that's a high quality compressor. You could tell they did their research. The hose and everything and the couplings here are already on the hose and all set up for the tools that I have, the pneumatic tools, so it's perfect.
It's great.
I know, we're really excited. It's going to come in handy, especially when we start doing all the mill work. We could have used it when we were doing the floor and this framing and whatnot, but we choose to actually use screws. We screwed the whole floor together everywhere where it needed fastening, as well as this framing here. We're using all screws, so it makes everything stronger. But the time is fast approaching where we're definitely gonna need the air compressor. So it was really quite timely, was it not?
I was blown away.
I know.
You guys just blow us away.
I know, right?
You guys are so generous.
I know,
amazing.
and it's this donor chooses to be anonymous, But we do certainly really appreciate,
Yes, we do.
really, really do, because we
Every
got
one of you guys, even the ones who watch, you guys are all great.
I know the one they send a very positive, uplifting
Messages.
comments and things like that, which really helps us a lot, doesn't it,
Yes,
Mary?
it does.
Gives us motivation, right? I mean, that's the thing that's really important, because we need constant motivation doing this project. You know, as a reminder,
You
Mary,
guys are involved in it too with us.
right? When we first started this, we had no intentions of it being like this whatsoever.
No.
Otherwise, we would have never done it. But now that we've started it and we're this far along, we're actually very pleased. And it makes it so much better when you guys make your wonderful comments. We appreciate Michael Bradbury making a nice comment. You know, this is not the only one. He's made quite a few in other videos, but Mr. MBB333, we really appreciate your input. And also for helping Mary's channel do so well and sharing her videos. And also, we're really flattered that you watch these videos. It's really awesome. So maybe we better call this. And you want anything else to say before we sign off here, Mary?
Love you guys. Love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And I thank you guys for your donations and the gifts you give that helps us along our way here, makes our work easier on us.
Right, it sure
We
does.
really appreciate it, and the donations you give, that helps us a lot.
Right,
And
right.
I just love you guys. Have a wonderful day, guys.
Well, everybody loves you too, Mary. I'm sure of that. So with that, we thank you for watching, and we'll talk at you later. Love you.